Today we will start on this series of Standard 8 Maths, Part 2. This should be just covering linear equations, expressions, and factorization. So these algebra, linear equation, factorization, these are just the foundation topics in Standard 8. You will see a lot more advanced kind of equations and solving them in higher standards like 9th and 10th. So let's see what we have to study today. What we have to cover today is part of, as we know, we follow the NCERT 8 standard book, and whatever comes there in the content we will cover today. Coming to first, part 1, chapter 1, linear equations. Let's just go to the slide. So play from start. All right. What is linear equations? First, we will cover some definitions and how a linear equation is, and what you need to know to solve a linear equation, and then we will move forward. So, linear equation is nothing but an algebraic equation, but an equality involving variables. So equation means it's always a equality of expressions in left hand side, right hand side. So now what would be there? There could be variables, there could be constants in either side, and that's how a equation is. Let's move on. So the first one is a algebraic equation, the top level kind of definition is equality involving variables. That's there. The basic definition of a linear equation is an algebraic equation with one variable and the power is not more than 1. So it's saying linear means there is nothing. It's kind of linear means straight line kind of. So the power, you will know eventually what kind of powers go through that. Power means exponents and all. So if it is 1, just raised to power of 1, then only it goes towards linear equation. Now we will see some examples here and it will be more clear. Example. So this is a linear equation. It is saying 4x plus 5 equal to 9. Now what does it mean? So this is a equation with a variable and expression in left side, expression in right side, where left side is holding variables, right side is just holding a constant. So it's saying LSH means left hand side. So 4x plus 5 is just the left hand side. Right hand side is 9. So this is the equation. Now what is the variable is x. Now you will solve it. So when you solve it, you will get x equal to 1, something like that is going to come. So that's a linear equation. You saw here power is 1, not more than 1. So the variable's power is a 4x, right? Now we will see some basic examples of linear equations and how to solve them. And then we will move on to the next chapter. So this is just basic understanding what is linear equation and what it is like, how to solve them. So that this acts as a foundation for the higher order equations like algebraic expressions and other equations, binomial, polynomial, all those things. Example 1. Okay, this is just a equation, linear equation. It is showing x by 3 plus 9 equal to 7 by 12 and how to solve it. So we need to remember it there here in this place. Okay, we are just finding out the value of x, and to do that we know, okay, the second part of this left hand side expression is 9, and then right hand side all are kind of numeric. So in order to find out this variable, we move all numeric ones to one side, and we will see whether we can find out the value of the variable. So that's what it is doing, keeping 9 this side and taking it there, and then trying to solve the equation. So now if you move on forward, so it's just saying 9 equal to 7 minus 4x by 12. You can solve it either way. I mean, you can, obviously you need to keep the constant and rest all things. Or you can do x by 3, you can keep the left side, take the 9, and then you can move the 3 to the other side and solve it. There are various ways to solve it. It's not just one way. So here we are solving more. The next step, obviously we need to, ultimate goal is to figure out what is the value of x. So we brought this 12 to this side, multiply 9, and then 7 4x, and then we'll figure out what is the value of 4x and then x. So x comes out to be this value. So that's how you solve a linear equation. Next one, we will see another example. So this is a problem scenario, and we will see, okay, it will give us some variable and some equation we will form by reading this problem statement, and from there we will solve it to get some values of what is it is asking. So it's saying the number of boys and girls in a class are in a ratio of 7:5. Okay, so 7 parts of boys and 5 parts of girls. Number of boys is more than 8. Then number of girls, what is the total strength of class? So we can form, by reading it, we can form equations. So let's see how we are forming equation. So ratio of boys and girls equal to 7 by 5. So we took two variables, number of boys B, number of girls G. And so this is what we have given, and also another thing, we have two variables and two equations are given. Is the ratio part is given, and another thing is given is boys are 8 more than girls. And what is it is asking? We need to figure out what is B plus G, number of boys plus number of girls. So we need to solve these two equations to get into. Now let's see. So this is what we replaces in the first equation the value of b. Now we can at least get g, and then after we get g, b equal to g plus 8. So that's how obviously it is. G equal to 20, b equal to 28. Now b plus g equal to 48. So this is how it is calculated. All right. So this is for the linear equation. In the chapter 2, we will talk about algebraic expressions. Thank you.